So, hello everybody. Today we are going to play a game. So first of all, welcome to 2023. We are going to play a game called The Terrible Old Man, which was written by Cloak and Dagger Games, a company that I didn't really know anything about, but that I came across because Gab Smolders on her channel has done a playthrough of Hobbs Barrow, the excavation of Hobbs Barrow, which was also created by this group. And it's a really great point and click adventure, fully voice acted. I can only recommend it. But it's one of those games that once you've seen a playthrough, you wouldn't necessarily go and play it yourself because you now know all of the riddles. So I researched this company and they've created a couple of games. One of them is The Terrible Old Man, which is based on the or inspired by the H.P. Lovecraft story of the same name, and you can get it on Steam for free. And so we're going to see how we get there. So let's play a new game. So, Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston. How long are we staying there for? I'd say just a night. We've got to keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham? That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know? Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible. Janik, why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will, maybe I will. And get us some beers while you're at it. You've still got some cash from the old broad the other night, right? Yeah, I got a few bucks left, so they obviously, or probably broke into the house of an old lady and basically stole all her money. I don't have a dime. Hell, that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her god-forsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well then, get us some beers, boy. Okay, so we left click to interact, we right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to the top of the screen. Okay, so let's see. We right click, so that's a woman. That's one mighty fine looking broad. What she's doing in this pit of a town, I do not know. Okay, go up here. Oh, we've got some inventory, we've got a car key, and we've got money. Okay, so we've got curtains. Let's take a look. Some fancy looking curtains. Doesn't suit this dive bar one bit. Okay. Pictures. They've tried to decorate this dump with some old prints. Okay. More pictures. It's some news clippings about an incident at the local port. They are from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. Oh, we're in Kingsport. Okay. Ah, the picture has a caption, a local Kingsport fisherman. Okay. Pictures. There's nothing interesting here, just dusty pictures of local goons. Anything back here? Nope. Let's take a look at this. Is there something? No. Man. This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter he ain't. Okay, and this guy? Some local goon. Barman. I guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us the look over since we walked in the door. So then, let's go there. 3 beers over here. Where are you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Okay, so let's see. Please? That'll be $2, my foreign friend. Okay, so let's see. Maybe we need to give him... $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Gosh darn it, the barrel's dry. I'm gonna have to roll up a new one. Sit tight. Sigh. Dickie eating his dinner yet? I swear we sat a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected. You're taking him to Doc Reeves? He'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his run-in with that old fella the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort? You see him around town, pays for his groceries in golden doubloons. Yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah, feeble and ancient. I've heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on a table inside his house, calls them names like Spanish Joe and Mate Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoided, I think. No need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie, a bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see. Oh, that's what we saw at the beginning. And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Dickie won't talk about what exactly happened. Oh dear. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows and, well, they aren't going to be happy no matter how feeble they are. I've told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. He must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East, uncountable years back, and brought back untold treasures. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. Thanks. Now I'm told that this is, and even say so, it's a very short game. But you know, the story itself isn't very long. So he's taking them their beers. Boys, you're not going to believe it. You got a date with that broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck! Gold doubloons? Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. Ha ha! This sounds like a chinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know, they didn't say. Find out, Janik. Find out, and we may find riches tonight. He's gonna talk to the woman first, though. Say there, miss, can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Oh, wow, I didn't see that coming. Hey, 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 no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere, maybe to your mother. Oh, wow. Ha! Struck out again, Janik. Suit yourself. But she's a... Let's talk to this guy. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's it to you, stranger? Oh, I just overheard your story, and he sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane dropping gold all over the show. You said something about bottles? Sometimes people see him through his window with a line-up of curious bottles sitting on a table. Each bottle has some sort of object inside, pendulum some say, and has been seen to chat to them, waving his arms about. I'm afraid the old chap has lost his mind, too much time at sea. He was a sea captain? Yes, though back in a time nobody remembers, rumour has it he spent decades in the Far East. Some say he talks to the bottles as if they were his crew members. Where does the old man live? His house is along the coast, a crumbling ancient pile it is true, one of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? Why on earth would you want to see him for? A treasure hunter, are you? Uh, yes. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves stinking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No, I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man would. I have no intention of robbing the old man. Well then, why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We wish to interview him for the local paper. Oh yes, what's the name of the local paper then? The Kingsport Bugle. Because we saw that. Ha! That old rag hasn't been printed for years! Lies, lies, more lies. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you, outsider? We found something that belongs to him and we wish to return it. What's the item? An old ornament. Let's have a look then. It's out in the car. Bulldust. Get out of here. Okay, well, we're not doing so well. Local paper. Then it's going to be the Kingsport Commune. Wrong. You, sir, are a pathological liar. Okay, I don't know if I can just do this infinitely. You're a traveling salesman. Oh yes, what are you selling? Shoes. Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes. Sure thing, I'm wearing them right here. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? Oh, that's good. I got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger. Lies, lies, lies. Okay, so we're not doing so well. Okay, so, tax department, no. Long lost relatives, no. Then maybe the local paper, and this time we're gonna go with the Telegraph. Wrong. Let's try this one more time. The Times. Wrong. Okay. Then let's say that we're his long lost relatives. You expect us to believe that? You are clearly not of Kingsport stock. We're from the tax department. Then surely you would have his address on file. Get lost. Okay, this isn't working somehow, so let's not do this. Okay. Local fisherman. Okay, so the Kingsport Bugle didn't really help. Local Kingsport fisherman. Let's talk to the bar guy. Do you know about a rich old man who lives in town? What can you tell me about those two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your own business. What he said. You must. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable pa. Okay, later. Silver. I'm gonna buy a dog, one of them real fancy ones. Gonna name him Jackson. That's some kind of aspiration. You got the address yet? I'm working on it. Let's see. Can we maybe interest her in some more talking? Oh, you're back again. Don Juan doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know him. Leave me alone. Car key. Is it possible to actually leave? No. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I okay, hello there. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you, outsider? Yeah, well, those didn't work. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? A cosmopolitan type. Yeah, you could say that. What else do you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. About that old man's address. What can you tell me about this broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? Later. Okay, can we talk to her about her job? Richie. I'm working on it, okay. Woman. Not you again. I'm busy. Yeah. What are you working on, apart from looking pretty? Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah? What is your vocation? I'm a journalist. Oh. Whoa, a big shot. Why am I even talking to you? I like how she rolls her eyes. Say, you write for the paper? Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now, get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, okay, put your knickers back on, lady. Usually we say in England we say, don't get your knickers in a twist. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you? We wish to interview him for a local paper. And it's the Kingsport Daily Star. I got mixed up before. We are from the King. That's a likely story. Nonsense. It's the truth. We're journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones. An unmistakable sight. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay, guys, I know. Fellas, I got the address. Good work, Channy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbour. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. All right, we're here. Oh, that's where the boy threw the stones. What's the plan, boss? Silver, you and I will go in through this here gate. Janik, you stay on watch. Okay. Before we do anything though, looks like there's a light on up there. Janik, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. Automobile. Okay, street lamp. Well, we could try climbing over using that street pole, but the gate seems a more conventional choice. Stone. The stones are on the other side of this wall. I ain't going in there. Gate. I'm not messing with the gate until we're set to go. Okay. It's not time to go yet. What do you want me to do? Can you get a closer look at that window? We need to double check what we're dealing with. The old man might have a shotgun fixed on us right now for all we know. Okay, can you give me a hoist? What do you think of this place? Where do you think those standing stones come from? Okay. What do you think of this place? Well, the house looks like it's seen better days. Hey, let's get to work, Janik. Later. Yeah. Window. It's too far away. I ain't climbing up there. House. The old man's house looks ancient. We don't have houses like that where I come from, that's for sure. I bet it smells in there. Musty old rotten socks or some such. Oh, trunk. Let's see if I've got something in the trunk. The trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. Does our key do anything? Doesn't fit. This key is just for the ignition. Okay. Do you have the key? You don't have... Say, Richie, you don't have the key for the trunk on you, do you? No, I don't. Don't tell me you've lost that goddamn key, Janik. No, no! Does Silver have it? Do you have the key for the trunk? Oh, balls, I do! Here you go. Oh, well. Thanks. So basically, Hobbs' barrow is exactly the same, mechanically speaking, only that it's fully voice acted. Every single line is spoken, and the voice acting is super. It's excellent. That's number one. And number two, the graphic style is slightly different, which I really like. So depending on the game that they have made, they've chosen different graphics, which I really appreciate as well. So let's see, we're going to use the trunk key on the trunk. So this is like Manic Mansion. Use key on door. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. Okay, so let's see if we can use the nope. Yeah. We're going to use the spyglass on the window. Ah. Ooh. Considering that this game is free, I think he's in there. The silly old fool looks like the easiest target we've ever had. Good work, Janik. He's really talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we are quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He is engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. Well, wait until you're 80 or 50 or 85. We've got our masks then? Yep. Let's see, can we use this with... Okay. Yes. But having said this, I really like the way they're doing this, and considering that this is free, this is amazing. So let's use the masks. Here's the masks. Okay, get the gate open. Okay, let's use the crowbar with the gate, like so. Clink. Screech. Ha! We're in! Good work, Janik. Well, you could have done that too. Okay, Silver, let's go in. How are we going to play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious, oh, that's a good word, concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all round. Uh-huh. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to do. Okay, so these are hardened criminals. Criminals. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Oh, he's got experience. Silver, you've hit the nail on the head. Yeah, you can also kill him. Janik, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. Sounds like a plan, Richie. They put on the masks. Remember, be gentle. Well... What the hell is taking them so long? Well, I'm wondering that too. Well... Oh, what's happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told them, I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Ah, here they come. No, that is him. Ooh.
Little things make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in. And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens. But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong. Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
I have to say I really like that. For different reasons. Number one, it gives you an insight into how these games by this group work, because this is really Cloak and Dagger games. This is really what their games look like. So if you've seen this, if you've kind of like played this now, you kind of got the. Well, now it starts again. So that's the boy, and he's gonna throw the stone at the man. You can see the man up here. Yeah. Okay, so we will quit and stop